Requests for blood products or blood donations are often made around holidays. Unfortunately, holidays are a period when fewer donations are received because people are busy, and also a period when more blood may be needed because of increased travel and a small increase in accidents related to that. Blood transfusions have actually occurred since the 1600s. Some of the first transfusions were actually animal to human, which were not very successful. Blood was also seen as a way to help people resolve their mental issues. The first time when blood had a great effect in helping to save lives was World War I. But even during World War I, a 50% survival rate among blood recipients was considered successful. There was still just too much to be learned about blood types, antiseptics, anticoagulants, and the preservation of blood. But with the work of scientists such as Karl Landsteiner and Lister, the first large-scale blood bank was able to be set up by the Spanish Civil War, which occurred from 1936 to 1939. And then during World War II, donating blood became a patriotic cause. The Red Cross set up blood banks around the United States under the direction of Charles Drew, who was honored on a 35-cent U.S. postage stamp. Following World War II, it was assumed that there'd be no longer any large-scale need for blood. That turned out to be false. As science progressed, more uses of blood and better use of blood basically as a medicine or a drug evolved. Basically, just as much blood was being used after the war as during the war. Today, most blood is broken down into its component parts. So if you donate a pint of whole blood, it'll be broken down into the plasma, the red cells, the platelets, for example. And so one donation may actually help several patients. And we still rely on volunteer blood donors, which unfortunately make up less than 5% of the population, even though the vast majority of us during some point in our lives will need a transfusion.